Hello, everybody. So we're going to finish lesson 10.3 of the 6th grade Go Math textbook. We're on page 283. And let's go through the independent practice problems. So for each expression, use a property to write an equivalent expression and tell which property you used. Well, we have C times D. So it makes sense just to use the commutative property of multiplication to say D times C. Okay, and x plus 13. Well, we might as well just say 13 plus x. And that would be the commutative property of addition. Four times the difference of 2x and 3. Well, I can use the distributive property because it says 4 times the difference of two numbers is the same as multiplying each of the numbers in the difference. So 4 times 2x minus 3 is the same as 4 times 2x, 4 times 2x minus 4 times 3. Again, that would be the distributive property. And 2 plus a plus b, well, I might as well just keep the numbers or terms in the same order. But here we're grouping a and b, so let's rewrite it by grouping 2 and a. And that would be the associative property of addition. All right, 14. Draw algebra tiles to prove that 4 plus 8x and 4 times the sum of 2x plus 1 are equivalent. All right, so this one, we're just going to have 8 x's All right, so there's our 8 x's, and we need 4 1's. Okay, so we've done that one. Now we need 4 sets of 2x plus 1. So 2x plus 1. And we need 4 sets of those. All right. Eight x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8x, 4 1's, 1, 2, 3, 4 1's. All right, simplify each expression. 7x to the fourth minus 5x to the fourth. Okay, well, the distributive property says that the difference multiplying a number by the difference is the same as multiplying each number by the numbers by multiplying each number in the difference. Okay, so 7 minus 5 would be 2, so we have 2x to the fourth. 16. 32y plus 5y. So they're multiplying y times both numbers in the sum. So y times 32 plus 5. So that would be 32 plus 5 is 37. So 37y. 6b plus 7b minus 10. Okay, so they're multiplying b times each of the addends in the sum of 6 and 7. So 6 plus 7 times b minus 10. 6 plus 7 is 13. So 13b minus 10. $18. 2x plus 3x plus 4. Okay, so they're multiplying x times the sum of 2 and 3. It doesn't matter whether we write the x in front or after. It still means multiplying by it. So 2 plus 3 is 5. So 5 times x is 5x plus 4. 19. Y plus 4 plus 3 times the sum of y and 2. Three times y plus 3 times 2. So we have y plus 4 plus 3y plus 6. Well, we want the y's together, so let's use the commutative property to switch places with the 4 and the 3y. Okay, now we have y being multiplied by 1 and 3. So 1 plus 3 times y plus 4 and 6 is 10. 1 and 3 is 4, so 4y plus 10. 20. 7a squared minus a squared plus 16. So this is the same as saying a squared times 7 minus 1 plus 16. So 7 minus 1 is 6, a squared plus 16. So 7 minus 1 is 6, 6 times a squared is 6a squared plus 16. 21. 3y squared plus 3 times the difference of 4y squared minus 2. Okay, so this is the same as saying 3 times each of the terms in the difference. So 3 times 4 squared minus 3 times 2. So 3y squared. 3 times 4 is 12y squared minus 6. All right, so we have y squares together. So y squared. So 3y squared plus 12y squared is the same as saying y squared times the sum of 3 and 12 minus 6. So 3 and 12 is 15 y squared. 15 times y squared, 15y squared minus 6. 22. Z squared plus z plus 4z to the third plus 4z squared. Well, the only like terms are the z squareds. So I want to put those together. Okay. So z squared plus 4z squared is the same as z squared times 1 plus 4. Okay, remember there's a 1 in front of the z. Because what is 1 times z squared? Well, 1 times any number is that number, right? So z squared. So we have 5z squared plus 4z, plus z plus 4z to the third. And 23. A half of the sum of x to the fourth and 3 plus 12 is the same as 1/2 times x to the fourth plus half times 3. Okay, well, half of x to the fourth is 0.5 x to the fourth. Half of 3 is 1.5 plus 12. So we're going to get 5/10 x to the fourth plus 13.5. And 24. 1/4 the sum of 16 and 4p. So if we use the distributive property, multiplying the sum of two numbers is the same as multiplying that number by each of the numbers in the sum. Each of the numbers in the each number of the numbers in the sum. So 1/4 of 16 plus 1/4 times 4p. 1/4 of 16 is 4. 1/4 of 4 is 1. So we can just say 4 plus p. All right, 25. Determine whether 3x plus 12 plus x is equivalent to 4 times the sum of 3 and x. Use properties of operations to justify your answer. Okay, so 3x plus 12 plus x. Okay, I'm going to use the commutative property of addition to switch places with the 12 and the x. And so 3 times x plus 1x is the same as x times 3 plus 1 plus 12. So 3x plus 12 plus x is the same as 4x plus 12. And 4 times 3 plus x is the same as multiplying 4 times 3 plus 4 times x. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times x is 4x. Okay, so they are equivalent. All right. I may have probably should have written out the problem over here. But okay, so step 1, I used the commutative property of addition. And then I used the distributive property and came up with 4x plus 12. Here, I just used the distributive property. All right, 26. Ted earns $13 an hour at a theater. Last week, he worked H hours at the concession stand and 3 times as many hours at the ticket counter. Write and simplify an expression for the amount he earned last week. All right, so H hours at the concession stand plus 3 times as many at the ticket counter. And so what does that equal? Well, if we use the distributive property, H plus 3H is the same as 1 plus 3 times H. So we'd get 4 times H. And well, he worked 13 hours, right? So 4 times 13. Substitute H for 13. Substitute 13 for H. And 13 times 4 is 52. We made $52 last week. Okay. So all we did was combine the like terms, get 4H, substitute 13 for the H, and 4 times 13 is 52. All right, let's look at page 284. Number 27. Use the information in the table to write and simplify an expression to find the total weight of the medals won by the top medal winning nations in the 2012 London Olympic Games. The 3 types of medals have different weights. Okay. So the 3 types of metals have different weights. So let's say gold. So 46 plus 38 plus 29 times the weight of the gold, right? Plus 29 plus 27 plus 17 times the weight of the silver. Plus 29 plus 23 plus 19 times the weight of the bronze. Okay, so let's just combine. Let's do the things in let's simplify. So 46 and 38 is 84 plus 29. It's 113 G plus 29 and 27 is 56. 56 plus 17 is 73. So 73 times the weight of a silver medal plus 29 and 23 is 52 plus 19 is 71. So 71 times the weight of the bronze. Okay. Write an expression for the perimeters of each given figure. Simplify the expression. Okay. So we have 3x plus 1, 3x plus 1. So that's the same as saying 2 times 3x plus 1 plus these two sides, which is 2 times 6. So 2 times 3x plus 2 times 1 plus 12. 6x plus 2 plus 12 equals 6x plus 14 millimeters. 29. Well, in this one we have 4x plus 4. So we can go 4 times x plus 4 plus 2 times 10.2. All right, so 4 times x 4 times 4. 4 times the sum of x plus 4 is the same as 4 times x plus 4 times 4 plus 2 times 10.2, 20.4. All right, simplify. So we have 4x plus 16 plus 20.4. That equals 4x plus 36.4 inches. All right, number 30A. Write 2 equivalent expressions for the model. All right, how many x's do we have here? Well, we have 6x plus 4. And that is the same as saying 2 times 3x plus 2, right? Because there's 3x plus 2, and there's 2 sets of them. Or we can just combine them and say 6x plus 4. Suppose the third row of tiles identical to the ones above is added to the model. How does that change the two expressions? It would be 6, because we'd be adding, well, we can just do it. Right? So now I would have 6 plus 9x. So we have 9x plus 6. And then I would have 3 times 3x plus 2. All right, 31. Write an example of an expression that cannot be simplified and explain how you know that it cannot be simplified. Okay, well, something like a times b plus 7. How do I know that it cannot be simplified? Well, there aren't any like terms. And there's nothing to substitute for a and b, so that's it. That's all I can do. 32. Write an expression that is equivalent to 8 times the sum of 2y plus 4 that can be simplified. All right, so if we do, let's do it over here. 8 times 2y plus 4 is the same as saying 8 times 2y plus 8 times 4. So 16y plus 32. Or what would be in common to 2y and 4? I could take a 2, right? So 2y plus 4 is the same as 2 times y plus 2. So we could rewrite this as 8 times 2 times y plus 2. All right, so what did I do? 2y plus 2 times 2 is 4. So all I did was I took out a common multiple, 2. Okay, so 2 divided by 2 is 1, which gives us y, and 4 divided by 2 is 2. So we took that out. Now, what if we switch places with these? Because we can do that, right? Order of operations, commutative property of multiplication tells us we can do that. So we could have 2 times 8y plus 2. Okay, so what is 8 times the sum of ay plus 2. Well, that's the same as 8 times y plus 8 times 2, which is 8y plus 16. So we can have an equivalence for expression that's 2 times 8y plus 16, or 16y plus 32. Okay. All right. So that's it for lesson 10.3. So until our next lesson, I will see you soon.